Hello and welcome to part 5 of my playthrough of Breaking Point on F1 2021. Previous video we did the Dutch Grand Prix and Ackerman got a podium finish. So, we are all ready to move on to the next chapter at the Canadian Grand Prix. With several laps remaining, Haas looks to be in a favorable position with both of its drivers in the points. Casper Ackerman continues to push forward, but his teammate Ian Jackson is continuing to gain ground on him. So this should be interesting.
Casper Jackson is faster than you. We need you to let him pass. Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
I don't understand.
You can have the place back if you can't pull away.
Is he lapping quicker?
Yeah. He's behind you, Casper. Confirm you'll let him pass, please.
Look, he's not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
Casper, don't do this.
He's not faster.
This is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
He's not faster.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Just have to keep Ian Jackson behind me for the remainder of the race. Oop. Another mistake. Alright.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Sort of watching Olympic coverage is doing this, so. Wonder if he can catch and pass Lando Norris before the end of this race. That was a Pretty slow turn there. Messed it up or...
Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Well, if I catch Lando, it might not be to the last lap. Although I am successfully keeping Jackson behind. And not only that, but Jackson's out of my DRS range.
Gap to teammate behind is 1.5 seconds. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. This is your final lap of the race.
I think catching and passing Norris is going to be a bit of a long shot, but we'll see what we can do here. Scraping against the wall there. Not exactly helping our cause. Norris just gained a bunch of time on me through that complex of corners.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
You've got to ask yourself just what's going on behind the scenes at Haas. This rivalry between the two drivers, it's not going away.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Haas have got a real problem here that they need to deal with. I don't know how, but they've got to address it.
You think of what happened in Mexico last season. The two drivers took each other out of the race completely. How long before we see a repeat of that? As you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
was that? Hey!
Just leave it.
No! Just talk to me for once!
Just let go.
Back off! Why do you have to be like this?
Oh, so I'm the problem.
You won't let me pass! You won't even talk to me!
You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works.
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first?
How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears!
You give me space out there. What's your problem?
I'm trying to win.
Oh, and that makes you special?
You're a nightmare, Casper!
Fine. Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done.
You're what?
I'm retiring.
Wait. What? Casper! Casper! Wait. What? Casper! Casper!
Uh-oh, that's not good. In Chapter 11, the Canadian Grand Prix appears to be the nadir of Ackerman and Jackson's relationship, with footage of the altercation going viral. Haas are hoping that both drivers can start to move past it over the course of the Australian Grand Prix, and prevent this season from ending in similar fashion to their last one. Just go through the emails here. Jackson still fears Ackerman, although rumors abound that the rift in the Haas camp continues. Following Jackson and Ackerman's famous fight at the Canadian Grand Prix earlier in the season, the two drivers haven't spoken to each other for weeks, according to our source. The source, who's close to Aiden Jackson, told us Aiden is still furious with Casper. Unless Ackerman apologizes for his behavior, I honestly can't see the situation improving. But is it really Ackerman who needs to apologize? Here's the driver apparently so upset with the situation that he's leaving the sport because of it. The Dutchman's been around long enough to have had his share of run-ins, so we can hardly accuse him of being overly sensitive. There must be something very wrong with Jackson if he's unwilling to recognize. focus on Jackson. Alright, let's go to the rewards. Go to the race. Poor start to the race finds Casper Eckerman sitting at the back of the field. With several laps remaining, the deployment of the safety car gives Ackerman the opportunity to pull back some much needed places.
Work to maintain tyre temperature, Casper?
Is the safety car for Aiden?
Aiden's had to come in. Now's a good time to catch up with the field.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Nice work, Casper. Push for 10th. See if you can salvage some points.
Yeah.
So the running order has Verstappen, Hamilton, and Alonso in the top three.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
I guess Aiden Jackson was the cause of the safety car. So we have to get up to 10th place by the end of the race, and we have a lot of time to do that.
Okay, clear.
Check the difficulty. Yep, still challenging. I have to tell you, the swimming events are very exciting. Get 3 wide! Well, that really didn't work out. That worked for a second, then it didn't. So I think I can make it work on the second try. Yeah, this works out just fine. Oh. Giovinazzi! Bye for the position. Closing in on Pierre Gasly.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
We're by into P14. Closing in on George Russell. Inside, and the move is done. This can go a little wide. Oh, Russell coming back. Back by Sebastian Vettel for P12. Make sure you don't run into Leclerc. I think Butler must be far up in the points because we haven't passed him yet. And he's up to P8. Didn't quite get it there. Yeah, Butler's really in the thick of it. He can really racy up in front of us. Huge pack of cars. There we go, making a move on Leclerc for 11th. Yeah, Stroll must be on really worn tires because he's really slipping back here. on Alonso. Up to P6. Coming up 4 to go. Just got by Daniel Ricciardo.
Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Carlos gonna fly by, and he's gonna cut right back in front of us. I have to admit, did not expect that to happen.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
So much like the Canadian Grand Prix, we are about to catch Lando Norris. But we won't have enough time to pass Lando Norris.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Ackerman's done well to finish in the points there, in stark contrast to his Haas teammate Aiden Jackson, who didn't even finish.
Yeah, Jackson's looked off the pace all weekend. His performance just isn't where it should be. You can see the odd error creeping in on track too.
Well, if you believe the rumours, the Haas camp is not the happiest of places right now.
Yeah, and that can affect even the most experienced of drivers. I just hope Jackson gets his act together. He's a promising talent, and he's much better than this.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Stepping against the wind at the Red Bull Ring.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Today's race certainly had its ups and downs for you, Casper. Are you pleased with that performance?
Yeah, it wasn't easy today. I somehow kept finding myself in the wrong place at the wrong time, so really happy to salvage some points. The safety car gave me a good opportunity to turn things around. Pretty pleased overall, yeah.
Speaking of the safety car, Devin Butler has gone on record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
I think Devin sometimes struggles to accept any result that doesn't go his way. Look, we all know safety cars change races. Today was no different. If Devin watches the replay closely, he might see that luck didn't drive my car out there today. I did.
Teammate Aiden Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
Well, people have been giving him a bit of a hard time lately, but we all go through these patches from time to time. He's a promising young driver with a lot of talent. He'll come good.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Safety car proved integral for Ackerman as it helped him turn a poor start into an impressive top 10 finish.
Brian.
Cass, are you busy?
Well, actually...
Look, I need you to come to the office. Can you pop by now?
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. I'll tell you all about it when you get here.
Can't you just tell me now?
Thanks so much, Casper. Really appreciate it.
Strong finish for Ackerman while Jackson retires from Austria. Although the fight between the Haas teammates following the Canadian Grand Prix scene still looms large, different response from the two couldn't be starker. Casper seemingly put the whole thing behind him with a convincing display in Austria. Didn't get off to the best start, helped by the safety car, which was caused by Ian Jackson. Ackerman talking about Butler struggling to accept results. Alright. Rewards.
Casper,
What's going on?
we need to clear something up. Take a seat.
Clear what up?
Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you. Quite a lot, in fact. And I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said. And I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance.
I'm not retiring because of you.
Everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now?
No. You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time.
Well, Brian, what am I? His therapist?
2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot. Look, I'm not retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
It's tough.
Yeah, can be.
The press. Social media. I don't know. How do you deal with it all?
Listen. There's only a handful of us in the whole world who get to do what we do.
Yeah.
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
Hey, Casper.
Yeah?
Do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
Oh, how's the start to their relationship improving? It's getting there. It's getting there.
It's Sunday and that means it's race time here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track is a great one for fans of pure speed. The average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles an hour. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Norris, Sergio Perez and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz and Lance Stroll, Tsunoda, Ackermann, Esteban Ocon and Butler, Jackson, Giovinazzi, Sebastian Vettel and Pierre Gasly, Russell and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. And with prep...
Looks like we're in for some rain. It should be interesting. And we're off in the Belgian Grand Prix. Oop. That's not good. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, that was not good either. What is even objective? Finish in the top 5. Okay. You can do that. Very tight racing here. Oh, well, that's not a good place to pass. really in a tough spot here with Vettel. Come on, Seb, I have the position. Fine, I'll back off. Gonna pass you this time, though.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Man, that's like the third time in as many days that I've had controller disconnection issues in the middle of a race.
We're expecting rain in a couple of laps, Casper. Repeat, rain is forecast. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
By Alonso into P8.
Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next.
Train's starting to come down. Pass on Leclerc. Now working on Ricardo and Norris in front of us.
The track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oops. Came in a little too quick there.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Understood, copy that.
Yeah, it's definitely time for intermediate tires.
Understood, stopping this lap. Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop.
DRS has been disabled.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits. Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Looks like some people made the ill-advised decision to stay out on dry tires when they should have just come in and double stacked, and that's going to give us the opportunity to blow by Verstappen here, or at least blow by Ocon, and be right on Verstappen's tail for the net race lead. Oh, a little bit of contact, a little too much. Around the outside, here comes the inside. And we're up to P6, but for us, that is the net race lead. Once everyone in front of us stops.
Doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
And just like that, we are in the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix.
The gap to the car behind is 2.8 seconds.
Oh, they're pitting again. Why are they pitting again? They might be going for wet weather tires. Not too sure about that.
Aiden is coming in for his stop.
I don't know how much time we're going to gain. Or how much time they're going to gain.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
Yeah, Verstappen's he's 25 seconds behind me. I think my best option here is probably going to be to stay out, especially with so few laps left.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Nah, fam. We're staying out. We're staying out. In 5 laps. I think we can manage that. And if Hamilton, Norris, and Alonso do pit, our lead's going to be almost 27 seconds. Even though they have fresh tires, I think we can manage that on these inters. Hamilton dives into the pits, as do Norris and Alonso. Should elevate Verstappen back up to P2.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. We're leading our teammate by 51.5 seconds. Got that confirmed?
Four laps to go.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Right, we've got people in the pits changing over to full wet. Come in and change your tyres if you need to.
I'm good, Jeff. We're on the verge of winning a race here, Jeff. Not 3 laps left here. Closing up on somebody. That might be George Russell. Who, as you'll recall, I made contact with earlier in the race.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Slide, but we're keep it going. Coming to 2 laps to go. And it's interesting because I don't know if Casper Ackerman is like a guy who's won races coming into this, in this universe, or if he's, past champion. I don't know that. So for him to get a win here would be very popular for sure. Sun's out, the sky's clear, but the rain is still coming down.
You're putting a good distance between yourself and the car behind. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
And this is about to be a cakewalk for Casper Ackerman. He's 37 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. Would you look at that? DRS enabled on the last lap. But it's not gonna matter at all because by over 40 seconds, Casper Ackerman is gonna crawl to the start-finish line to win the Belgian Grand Prix.
Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserve that race win.
Another top 5 finish for Haas. Amongst the drama,
He won the race! You won the race! What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's caught me off guard a little bit, actually. When you look at the table, you realise they're not doing as badly as you might think.
Haas have been nothing if not entertaining this season, for good or bad. It'll be interesting to see how they fare by the end of the season. Today was another great race and an even greater victory for Haas. Here they come now to step out onto the top of the podium. They'll be incredibly happy with today's result.
Need you to win. Scratch that. He won a race. Give him the credit he deserves.
All I'm saying is that the team are back in the mix this season. That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career on a high just like you wanted. You really couldn't ask for much better. You want one? What's wrong?
Nothing. What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay. It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
You laugh at me.
Promise not to.
It just sounds so stupid.
What does?
What if I can...
Oh my god.
What?
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You want to make the F1 world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aid, and your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Ackerman does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
Look, Zoe, I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well, Ferrari have a seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I think that's probably a good point to leave off at. Just double checking to make sure that that it's saved properly. Which it did, so we're good there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you for the next installment of my playthrough of Breaking Point.